It got hot. Damn. Back home, we lost. It was really sad. Took a major L. What a weekend it's been. Even though I've been off for 4 days, it feels like I've just been on the go. And we didn't even go out to Boston, but it still feels like we made the trip and came all the way back. Just crazy. So I really haven't had the chance to explain the entire Boston trip scenario. And a few episodes ago, I know I mentioned it, but I didn't go into too much detail. Let me go ahead and explain that whole thing. So last week, I made the spontaneous decision to make a trip to Boston. Originally, I wanted to take a road trip. Just leave Friday, end up there on Sunday, go to the game, and then drive back here. I've never done a cross-country road trip before, and I thought that it was the perfect time to just make it happen. But my dad decided, let's just fly there, let's enjoy the weekend there and attend the game, and it would be a lot easier, a lot faster, and he just felt like we'd be able to enjoy our time in Boston if we flew there. And it all depended on whatever happened in Game 6. Now, the reason for this was because if we lost Game 6, it would require us to go into Game 7. But because we won Game 6, we won the series and we move on to the second round. If you know basketball, all of this probably makes 110%. If you do not, I'm not gonna get into too much detail. Just know that it's 7 games and the best out of 7 move on to the next round. That's the best way I can explain it in the most simplest terms. So in order for us to go to Boston, we had to lose Game 6. We did not, we won Game 6, and that meant that we're moving on to the second round. Now, we found out Saturday morning that they're gonna be playing Game 1 of round 2 on Sunday, which I guess we could have still gone to Boston. However, we didn't find this information out until Saturday morning, at which time it was already way too late to purchase plane tickets, fly over there, and make it in time for the game at 1 p.m. Sunday afternoon. So instead, we decided to cancel that, just stay here for the weekend, enjoy the family time, and Sammy and Chris and I decided to just get Spurs tickets and go watch the game in San Antonio. So we got back here to Austin a few hours ago. Sammy just left, my dad left Sunday morning, and now the fun is officially over. I have a ton of emails, a ton of work to get to, a ton of projects, just a ton of things that I have to attend to this week. And the next 3 days are definitely going to be pretty hectic. Being able to see family and hang out with family that I don't get to see all the time is always an amazing feeling. Bringing them to the city and having them experience the kind of fun that I experience on almost a day-to-day basis is just incredible. And I just love showing them why I love living in the city so much. It's just always a good time when they come to visit. With all that being said though, it's time to get back to work. It is now 3:38. The Celtics play at 7. I have the rest of this day to just chill and relax because the rest of the week is completely booked and I'm not quite sure that I'm ready for it. Just finished the vlog watching the Celtics play. It is super frustrating because we haven't been winning. I mean, we've been trailing the Wizards the entire time, but I think at the half we're down by like 2 points. My food is ready. We were down by like 2 points and we come back in the second half and now we're down by like 7 or 10 or some stupid shit like that. Yes, let's go. As you guys can see, it's currently overtime. The game is tied 114 to 114. I'm losing my shit right now. We just have to win this game. Rebound! Whoo! I'm really out of breath right now. I thought we were gonna take this L. Wow. Wow. Look at this rebound.
He just goes in and big boys it.
I haven't even been able to pick up the camera, man. I just been too hype. I've been on Instagram and Snapchat just losing my shit, but oh man, I finally found the courage to pick up this camera. Hold up.
Yes, for Kelly Oubre.
Goodness! I can't do this right now. I really can't. We got one. Still down by one, but we got one, and that's what's important right now.
Thomas gets a step on the wall. Morris there to greet him. Thomas
Let's go! Yes! Yes!
117, Boston back in front.
Let's go! Oh, yes! 120 to 117. Oh, Avery Bradley with the steal. Oh, this boy's hype. Yeah! The game's still not over though. Still a lot of time left. Anything can happen. Let's go! Let's go, IT. That's one! That's one! That's two! Tie game! Let's go! Oh my goodness, look at this beauty! That boy IT! Woo! That was the dagger. That's game. 15 seconds. Woo! Oh man! I cannot believe the Celtics pulled that off. One of the most exciting, craziest games I've ever witnessed. I know what you may be thinking. How am I a Celtics fan, but I was just at a Spurs game last night? Long story, super short, because I'm honestly ready to just jump into that comfortable bed. I grew up in a Spurs family, so I grew up a Spurs fan. And whenever I started watching sports and growing up and really getting to know all the teams and all the organizations and really getting into the game, I fell in love with the Celtics. So that's my long story short on why I'm a Celtics fan and a Spurs fan. Here you go!